You guys are gonna love the brushes and tell you guys that I am officially Lint's. Hello everybody, I'm David Petersen. Welcome back to my channel. So if you're new here, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button. It would mean the world to me, you know that. If you're not new, thank you for tuning in again. And yeah, now that you've clicked on the video, this video has been in the making for such a long time. I mean, not literally in the making, but I've been waiting to do this video, to film this video for you guys, because there is a huge reveal, a huge announcement, and stay till the end of the video to get the entire experience. Stay till the end of the video. I'm not joking about that part. Stay till the end of the video. But without further ado, let's just get started. So what I'm about to say will actually make things very official, because this is the first time I'm saying it. And even though this video is going up in the month of January, I'm shooting this in December. I'm not lying. This is shot on 30th of December 2020. And I am beyond thrilled and beyond excited to say this for the first time, to officially say it for the first time, without getting choked up and without getting emotional. You've heard this here first, guys. You heard it here first. I have been with Lint from the beginning, from the time they've started, and we've been in the making for one long year. And I'm so excited to finally announce and finally let you guys know what's been happening behind the scenes, and tell you guys that I am officially Lint's Lint Cosmetics global artist. There's drum rolls in the back of my head playing, but oh, I am so humbled and so proud. I'm so proud to be Lint's global artist. It is a huge deal for me. It is huge. They were one of the reasons I held myself together throughout this entire year, throughout this entire makeup journey that I ventured on. And it's been such a wild year, and I'm so thankful and so honored that they chose me and they trusted me and they believed in me. And you know, we have this entire bond going now. It's basically a family, and I just cannot wait to see what the future holds. So if you're a little confused of what a global artist, who a global artist is, what a global artist does, so a global artist is a person that is a part of the brand and that makes decisions and is with the brand through basically everything that the brand goes through, from making cosmetics to decision making to planning to just being a moral support and being a part of the brand as a whole. So representing the brand, doing this, doing that, that's all these small things make up as to what a global artist does. And the website is now live. You could go to the website, there's a page with family creators, and then you could see the pictures are there, everything's over there. I'm just super thankful and honored to be working with such a wonderful, talented team of so many ambassadors and a talented team of creators, artists, and it's such an honor and a blessing to be a part of this journey. And I cannot wait for it to get started and take you guys along with me, because you have been with me and grown with me from the time I created this channel, from the time I created my Instagram page, and you know, just everything that we've gone through this entire year has been crazy. So I can't wait to see what 2021 brings. I mean, bring it on. I mean, if you're good, if you're bad, bring it on. We're here to take you on, and I cannot wait for this journey to begin, you guys. Now let's just get started with the video. I know that's what you're here for. So to begin the look, I'm going to be... And now for the moment you've all been waiting for. But guys, before I begin the video and before I even show you guys the brushes, you need to know, like, whatever I say in this video, whatever I utter in this video or do, you know, was not told to me or was not asked for. I was not asked to say these things. I was not asked to do these things. These words are coming out of my own mouth, and they went put in there by someone else. So this is genuinely what I believe in, genuinely what I believe, and genuinely what I would like to say about the brand and about these brushes. There's no sort of thing here where I'm supposed to say these brushes work amazing and blah blah blah. None of that. I mean, with Lint, there's no BS. We're completely transparent. That's the whole point of the brand. So, is to be completely transparent with our audience and be transparent in what we do and what we put into the products and into the brushes and whatever, into the content we create itself. I mean, it's 2020 or 2021 when you're watching this, so there's no time for BS anymore. I mean, who's got the time for that? We're all just being honest and completely open now. So yeah, so just telling you guys, whatever I say is coming out of my own mouth, from my heart, and what I believe in. And I'm not, if I say it's not good, it's not good. If I say it's good, I actually mean it's good. With that being said, take a look at the brushes. Oh my gosh, you're gonna love it. I swear you're gonna love it. Using L2, which is the foundation brush. And the thing that I like about this brush is that it's pretty dense, but it also has a taper tip. So what this is going to do is this is going to really give you a lot of surface coverage, but it's also going to get into those really difficult areas on your face, like in between your eyes, like the creases in your eye or underneath your eye, around your nose, around your mouth. So this pointed tip is really going to work in there and help you buff as well. So this brush definitely does buff and blend at the same time, which I think is amazing. So let's just get started. As usual, I'm taking a single pump of foundation and I'm dotting that onto the rest of my face. So as usual, I always begin by buffing out my foundation to the rest of my face, beginning at my forehead. And you can see how easily that blended. I legit didn't have to do any work. I didn't press into the product. The brush did everything. My gosh, you can see, guys, I was pretty blown away while doing this because it is a tapered brush. It's pretty dense and it is tapered towards the tip, so that's really going to buff and spread out your foundation equally. It's going to give you a lot of surface coverage because the bristles do not absorb a lot of the foundation, which is a really good thing. So yeah. So moving on to concealer, I'm using L4, which is the concealer brush. And guys, I'm not kidding, I have never ever used a concealer brush before in my entire life. So when I use this, boy was I impressed. You could see, like, live on cam, that blended the concealer so effortlessly in seconds. The brush is tapered. It's not as dense as the foundation brush, but it's packed just, you know, at the right density to, like, you know, give you that coverage and spread out your concealer equally all over. And wow, it looked almost airbrushed. I was blown away. And then with L1, moving on to my contour. So L1 you could literally use for contour, for powders, for liquid contours, for blush, for literally anything. So using my liquid contour with the L1 brush, I use that to contour and, like, just buffing the product into my hairline and upwards into my skin. I always like to use a cream contour before I go in with the powder contour because it just helps stick. And the brush really buffed out the product and blended it in. So I was pretty impressed. Now moving on to L3, which is my favorite brush of the entire lot, one of the most favorite brushes. I absolutely love this brush. I always love a good fluffy brush, and this one just, it's huge, you guys, and it's so darn soft. It just sits perfectly under your eyes to, like, you know, dust off your baking powder or even bake your face with it. You could use it for contour, you could use it for blush, just like I did in the video, and you could see how incredibly soft. Giving you guys a slow-mo so you can see how it just glides onto my skin. Oh my gosh, it legit has to be one of my most favorite brushes from the entire kit. So I'm just using the same brush to dust a little powder all over my face as well. You know me, I like a dewy base. So yeah, now with the same brush I'm going in with the bronzer as well, and I'm just dusting that over the contour that I've already put in. And yeah, it's doing a pretty good job just buffing that in. And yeah, this has to be one of my favorite brushes from the entire kit, you guys. I love a good fluffy thick brush because it just gives you a lot of surface coverage and helps you, you know, set your face and bake and contour and blush and whatnot. I personally love it. You have to try it out. Like, you guys have to try this brush out. So using the same brush, I'm going in with my blush now, and I'm just tapping that onto the apples of my cheeks and brushing that up into my hairline as well. Hairline, not hairline, hairline. And yeah, I just love how this brush performs, you guys. It does what it's supposed to do, and it's super soft, which makes it really fun, like, you know. Yeah. Oh, you guys, I had to take a point in this video and just tell you how crazy flawless my base looks right now. It's all, I can't, like, it looks so flawless. My base has never looked this flawless. I mean, you know, with brushes you always get those you get the strokes, you get the streak lines when you use brushes. And I use brushes all the time, and you know, it's never perfect. There's always streaks, there's always, you know, you gotta keep touching up and doing this and that. Look at this, everything. Oh my gosh, the brushes did such a good job of just gliding everything on. We're continuing, let's just continue. Ooh, I'm literally excited for you guys to try out the L8 brush, which is a tapered blending brush. I am in love with this for nose contour. I love a good tapered brush because that's just gonna really, you know, help you define your nose and go into, you know, the crease by your eyebrow and just give you that perfect contour. And with a tapered brushless, you could literally go in an L shape, and that's all you need. It makes the job so much easier. As you could see, I'm going to go use slow-mo as well. So you curve, you go straight down, and then you curve again. Literally an L. So curve, straight, and then curve. That's just how simple it is. So now moving on to highlighter, of course. I'm using the L10, which is a smaller tapered brush, and I'm usually not a fan of tapered brushes for my highlighter, you guys. But let me just say this one blended. Woof! Look at that. Just look at that. This one blended my highlighter so seamlessly. Like, I was in love with it. Like, I generally go in for a fluffier blush for my highlighter, but this one did it so well. Like, it did its job so perfectly, and I absolutely love it because you can really, you know, go into those smaller areas like underneath your eyebrow and stuff. So I think the brush is perfect to highlight the smaller areas on your face as well, like under your eyebrow, above it, your cupid's bow, in the inner corner of your eye, and all the smaller places that you just need to highlight. So I think that's perfect. So moving on to the final part of the look, I'm using the crease brush from the entire collection with I dabbed a little blush onto it, and I'm just putting that into the crease. I'm just stippling it in really tightly and then just dragging it out towards the outer part of my eye. So I think it's really important that you fill in your crease. Even if you're not doing an eye look on a daily basis, just fill in your crease with some blush or bronze just to give it some depth. So another quick disclaimer, guys, that I want to say before I continue into the rest of my makeup. I'm almost done. The only thing left are the eye brushes. I'm not going to be doing any eye makeup now because I'm stepping out, but I will be using the eye brushes to create another eye look and show you guys how the brushes work. They work really well. I've already used them. But I'm going to be showing you guys that in another video. That's going to be a part 2 of the lint brushes. So that's just going to be completely dedicated to the eyes. I already did the crease, but this is the brush I use. L7, and trust me, this brush works amazing. So I'm going to be doing that with my eyes. I'm not going to be doing anything else. So I'm so sorry if you're disappointed with that, but there's going to be another video dedicated just for the eyes. So that brings us to the end and final result of my full face using the lint brushes, you guys. And woof, I love it. I cannot wait. I absolutely cannot wait for you guys to use these brushes because you are gonna love them, and that's my word. You can take my word for it. You guys are gonna love the brushes. So yeah, that brings us to the end of the video. You could go straight ahead with the link in my description and go get your brushes and have fun with them and create them looks. Tag me, tag Lint, or whatever, you know. Show it off. Show off your looks. You know, yeah, show off your creative side, and that's it. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for staying till the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, have a blessed and prosperous new year ahead, and I love you all so much. I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.